Hey everyone, welcome. We're your hosts from Google's Notebook LM, and we're here to unwrap your 2024 Spotify Wrapped, your year in music.
Let's get right into it, shall we? First off, you really racked up some serious listening time this year. 35,993 minutes. That's amazing.
You are officially in the top 8% of Spotify listeners globally. I'm thinking you might even have a Spotify award coming your way.
And get this, June 25th was your biggest music day with a massive 721 minutes. I wonder what you were up to that day. It sounds like it was a pretty awesome day with a perfect soundtrack.
So are you ready to hear your top track, the song that absolutely ruled your 2024?
I'm ready to be blown away.
It is Meaning of Life by Disturbed.
Oh, wow. Great song. A classic.
Right, and the cool part is your first listen of the year was back on January 3rd. Talk about starting the year off strong.
You really dove headfirst into the Disturbed sound. 58 plays later, it's clear this track really resonated with you.
And it's not just you, You're in the top 0.004% of listeners globally for this track.
Yeah.
Talk about being a superfan.
Wow, now that's something to brag about. I bet you know all the lyrics by heart. And you know what? Your top artist of the year isn't a surprise. It's Disturbed.
It totally makes sense. 10,081 minutes of listening time and a 12-day listening streak. You clearly have a deep connection to their music.
And to be in the top 0.003% of Disturbed listeners worldwide, that's incredible. You're practically part of their inner circle.
Disturbed has had 5 #1 debuts on the Billboard Top 200. And I feel like that perfectly matches your dedication to listening. You know what you like, and you stick with it.
Speaking of sticking with it, let's rewind and take a look at how your taste evolved throughout the year. It's like a musical time machine.
Okay, buckle up. March was a full-on mall goth rock out. Thousands of plays. Alternative metal was your jam. You were headbanging to Disturbed, Tremonti, and Stone Sour.
I bet you had the infection and just stop on heavy rotation.
Oh yeah, those are some absolute bangers. Then June rolls around and we see a total vibe shift.
Ugh.
This after-hours strut pop phase was all about confidence and owning the night.
It's like you traded in the leather jacket for a sequined top. Hundreds of plays in just a few weeks. I can practically hear the music now.
Billie Eilish, The Weeknd, Pink, they were your go-to artists.
Oxytocin and Lunch, perfect for those warm summer nights.
And then in September, we're back to heavier sounds with a strong dose of cyberpunk tribute metal. It's like stepping into a gritty, futuristic world.
It's like a dark, powerful soundtrack for those late-night walks through the city.
Five Finger Death Punch, Disturbed, of course, and Metallica were leading the charge. I bet those epic anthems kept you going, especially with songs like Unstoppable and Hey You.
Absolutely. Speaking of anthems, let's go back to the start of the year when you were on a real video game soundtrack kick. Remember those early Sonic adventures?
Oh yeah, Sega Sound Team and Crush 40. With Me and Live Life from Sonic and the Black Knight, we're playing on repeat. Takes you right back, doesn't it?
It's amazing how music can transport us back to specific moments in time. So there you have it. 2024 was a roller coaster ride through different genres, moods, and vibes.
Your Spotify Wrapped is like a musical diary of your year. You've got an awesome, eclectic taste in music, and we are here for it.
It's been so much fun unwrapping your 2024 Spotify Wrapped. We can't wait to see what musical adventures you embark on next year.
And remember, we've been your hosts from Google's Notebook LM.
Thanks for letting us unwrap your year in music.